Tonight, Rstv elects new president for a 4-year term. JAMB covers 9,460 illegal admissions in 20 tertiary institutions. Plus, World Population Day, federal government UNFPA call for youth-centered policies, digital census. Gospel Anele now reports.
Emmanuel Nda, who doubles as the special guest of honor, expressed delight for the delegates conference in the state and reminded the teachers of their values in society as character molders that should be sustained to achieve a stronger nation. He noted that the roles of teachers cannot be overemphasized and described the theme of the quadrennial conference, Managers of Education and Educational Development in Nigeria, the local content approach, as appropriate, particularly at this present time of technological innovations and strategies.
As teachers, you are the bedrock of our society. You are the architects of our future, shaping minds, instilling values, and nurturing the potential within every child. It is a shared responsibility involving government at all levels, communities, parents, and indeed the union itself, and as such, all hands must be on deck to achieve the desired result.
In his address, National President, Nigeria Union of Teachers, Comrade Audu Amba, represented by the Secretary General of the Union, Clinton Ipetubo, expressed delight that the Rivers State government approved the implementation of 65 years of retirement and 40 years of service.
The President said, you should also know that he is aware that you have now 65 years of retirement or 40 years of service. So if the government is now consolidating and giving us 65 years, paying us as advantage, giving us promotions, we as teachers should give in our best.
Guest of honor Dr. Charles Johnson said that education in Nigeria has long been recognized as the cornerstone of national development, stressing that the challenges facing the union application of local content include resistance to change, funding constraints, brain drain, and policy gaps, while recommending policy reform, manager training, incentives, and collaboration to achieve set objectives.
Education managers are pivotal to this process and must be equipped, empowered, and motivated to champion localized innovation.
Permit me to relate that NUT is a union whose major interest we are optimistic that the standard of education will receive a commendable boost in the state and the country generally when the governments at all levels.
Gospel Anele, Rstv News.
Management of Rivers State Television has reiterated its determination to partner organizations with core values to affect lives and society positively. Head of station, Dr. Fege Solisoya, made this known by playing host to members of Rotary Club of Port Harcourt in his office at Ilelewo. Gospel Anele again was there.
Appreciating members of Rotary Club of Port Harcourt for the visit, particularly the humanitarian activities to people and society, Dr. Onisoya reaffirmed the station's commitment to partnering individuals and organizations with valuable policies and programs capable of improving the well-being of the populace. He explained that since the Rotary Club's mission and vision are for humanitarian benefits, the station will continue to assist within its capacities in publicizing their programs that have direct impact on humans and society, while urging them to sustain the gesture with their time, energy, and resources.
We've had interactions in the past, and so that relationship has been sustained. I want to assure you that we are right behind you. We are going to do the much we can to give you our own part of the relationship, which is projecting your activities which are directed towards enhancing societal welfare.
Chairman, Installation Committee for the 2025-2026 Rotary year, Rotarian Ernest Eluchukwu, explained that the essence of the visit was to intimate management of Rivers State Television of the official installation of the new president of Rotary Club of Port Harcourt and an invitation to attend as an old-time partner. The 54th president of the club, Rotarian Echezona Onwugalo, revealed that he will embark on the visions and missions of the club, which include free healthcare services, youth empowerment, and vocational skills, among others.
Rstv is a strategic partner, especially in the area of publicity for the work of Rotary. The idea of this induction is to formally introduce the new president for the 2025 and 2026 Rotary year.
After our installation on Saturday, we are going to commission some project. We are going to visit a community hospital where we are going to donate antenatal and postnatal kits to them. And we'll have speech seminar we are planning to do in conjunction with other Rotary Club. We are going to even empower the youths that will train the last Rotary year. We want to now give them starter packs.
God's Power Anele, Rstv News.
The Revalidation Committee of the Nigerian Union of Journalists, NUJ, Rivers State Council, has successfully concluded the one-week revalidation exercise of its members. The National Membership Revalidation Exercise, which captured above 200 practicing journalists in the state, aims at eradicating quacks, as well as to compile a membership compendium of the pen profession in the state. The one-week exercise, which commenced last week, Monday, 7th July to Friday, 11th July 2025, was successful with commendations from members of the union and the general public. However, in order to give journalists who were unable to go for the verification of the stipulated days, the chairman of the Revalidation Committee, Elder Anya Gospel Lekia, in collaboration with the leadership of the NUJ State Council, extended the verification exercise by 2 days, Monday 14th and Wednesday 16th July 2025. The statement, jointly signed by the chairman of the Revalidation Committee, Elder Anya Gospel Lekia, and the secretary, Mrs. Desire Lotson, appreciated the chairman of the state NUJ, Comrade Paul Bazia Nsane, for the opportunity given to the committee to serve the council. The statement also commended journalists in the state for turning out in their numbers for the verification exercise, which expressed their delight at the resultant effect of eradication of quackery from the system, promising that the outcome of the exercise will be made public through a compendium of membership of the union in the state. The National Delegates Conference of the Radio, Television, Theatre and Arts Workers Union of Nigeria Ratau has ended in Gombe with the election of Prince Emeka Kalu of the Anambra State Broadcasting Corporation as a national president. A statement by the chairman, Rivers State Council, Ratau, Comrade Susie Akrajaja, stated that Prince Emeka Kalu defeated Comrade O.P. Erekosima, Comrade Dare Dorosiba, and Jasper Taiwo Falai with 276 votes against 141,126 and 5 votes scored by his opponents. You're watching Rstv World News. Do you love and care about River State and our peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must accomplish. You can watch Rstv News live on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. And in part 2 after the break, French army leaves Senegal, ending military presence in West Africa. And in sports, Arsenal signed Liverpool Smith in women's world record deal. Details of these and more after the break. Stay with us.
Power God is here. Dr. Jesus in action, God is here.
1 hour with Dr. Jesus. 1 hour with Dr. Jesus. 1 hour with Dr. Jesus. Omega Power Ministries OPM have started a 1 hour impartation every Sunday. It's a 1 hour of power impartation. It's a 1 hour of prayers that will carry you throughout the week. It's a 1 hour of deliverance that will carry you throughout the week. It's a 1 hour of miracles every Sunday morning, just for 1 hour, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m. only. Venue OPM GRA Bank. Number 2, Greg Oboife Street, near Casablanca, GRA 2, Port Harcourt. Come and receive a fresh anointing that will carry you for the week.
OPM, Dr. Jesus in action. Dr. Jesus in action. God is here.
The Nigeria Broadcasting Awards TMBA is back for its 2nd edition. Are you the voice behind the mic, the face on the screen, or the producer of that story that moved the nation? Broadcasters from Bond member stations can now submit their best work. Entries open from July 1st to July 31st, 2025. There are 12 award categories, each for radio and television, from Best Station of the Year to Best News, Drama, Sports, Documentary, and Talk shows, whether in English or rendered in indigenous languages. Eligible entries are for works aired between January 1st and December 31st, 2024. Do you have what it takes to be named Presenter of the Year, Reporter of the Year, Newscaster of the Year, or Channel of the Year? Then visit www.tmbaawards.ng on how to submit your entries. The Nigeria Broadcasting Awards, celebrating excellence.
When malaria won't show power for your side, it gon' knock you down. I'm a temp salt gel. Like I tell you no say, malaria medicine we no get bad days for bitter days for mouth, and it dey easy to swallow. Try. I got a game changer. I'm a temp salt gel.
Say no to malaria. Yes to.
This is Rstv World News. We bring you world-class news, accurate, first-hand, entertaining, balanced analysis. Rstv, Channel 22 Port Harcourt.
Welcome back. No fewer than 9,469 admissions across 20 tertiary institutions nationwide have been flagged fake by the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, for the 2024 academic session. According to the board, the admissions were conducted outside a popular central admission processing system, popularly known as CAPS. According to the list obtained from JAMB, Kano State University of Science and Technology led the pack with 2,215 fake admissions, with Ladoke Akintola University of Technology following with 1,215 candidates. CAPS was introduced to enhance transparency, ensuring that all candidates are given fair consideration based on merit, and serves as an online platform where prospective university students can monitor and manage their admission status. The federal government on Thursday joined the global community in marking World Population Day 2025, renewing its call for greater investment in its youth population and reinforcing the use of data in national planning. World Population Day, observed annually, on July 11 since 1990 serves as a platform to raise awareness on population issues and their impact on development. Speaking at a press conference in Abuja to commemorate the day, Chairman of the National Population Commission, Nasir Kwara, emphasized the urgent need to address the barriers facing young people in order to unlock the country's demographic potential. He warned that without urgent action, the country risks turning its demographic dividend into a demographic burden. The Nigerian Air Force has cautioned the public to ignore fake messages circulated on social media, falsely claiming that the service has begun recruitment for the 2025-2026 Basic Military Training Course and Direct Short Service Commission. NAF, in a statement by its Director of Public Relations and Information, Air Commodore Ehimen Ejodame, described the messages as fraudulent and warned that no such recruitment exercise was underway. He noted that NAF does not charge any fee at any stage of its recruitment exercise and does not engage third parties or agents for enlistment. He reiterated the Nigerian Air Force commitment to integrity, transparency, and efficient service delivery to the nation while projecting air power to save lives and properties of all Nigerians. And on the foreign scene, France on Thursday formally handed back its last two military bases in Senegal, leaving Paris with no permanent camps in either West or Central Africa. The pullout, which ends the French Army's 65 years in Senegal, mirrors similar withdrawals across the continent, where ex-colonies are increasingly turning their backs on their former ruler. The move comes as the Sahel region faces a growing jihadist conflict across Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger that is threatening Gulf of Guinea nations to the south. France returned to Camp Gailly, its largest base in West African country, and its airfield at Dakar Airport in a ceremony attended by the French and Senegalese officials. Senegalese Chief of Air Staff, General Mbaye Cissé, said the handover marked an important turning point in the rich and long military journey of the two countries. And on entertainment, the lawyer represented May Edochie in her marital dispute with Yul Edochie, Emeka Ugonyi, has discontinued his services. Ugonyi cited relentless harassment from May's fan base, known as May Nation, as the reason for his decision. Joyce Eremasara brings us more.
A statement released by the law firm Due Process Advocates (DPA), Ungweye said the initial legal partnership formed to seek justice for May in the aftermath of her marriage breakdown ended due to tension and cyberbullying from her supporters. According to Ungweye, the toxic atmosphere fostered by some of her fans made it impossible to continue his representation. The lawyer clarified that while Yul and his alleged partner Judy were the source of May's problem, online behavior of her followers worsened the situation. Despite withdrawing from this case, Ungweye emphasized that May is a remarkable individual and a victim of betrayal and forced polygamy. He assured that DPA will fully cooperate with the next legal team representing May. Nigerian musician David Adeleke, aka Davido, has been awarded a silver certification in the United Kingdom for his album Timeless. Timeless broke multiple streaming records on Spotify Nigeria, Boomplay, Audiomack, and YouTube. A leading platform for music analytics and certifications, Chart Data explained that the album was acknowledged after selling over 100,000 units in the UK. Also, the song earned the singer a Headies nomination for Song of the Year and 2 Grammy nominations for Best Global Album and Best Global Song Performance. Following the release of the song in March 2023, the singer embarked on a timeless tour across the globe. Ghana actor Van Vika is celebrating significant milestone as his daughter graduates with a Bachelor of Law degree. The proud father took to Instagram to share the news, expressing admiration for his daughter's hard work and dedication. Vika commended her resilience and commitment, acknowledging the challenges of staying focused in today's world. The actor thanked God for blessing his daughter with the achievements and congratulated her on her success. Joyce Eramasara, Rstv Entertainment News.
Now turning to sports, Nigeria's quest for glory at the 2024 CAA Africa Under-18 and Under-20 Athletics Championship got off the mark with praise Ekweki winning the country's first medal of the competition, a bronze in the Under-18 boys high jump. Sports correspondent Ada Imo has more.
Competing on home soil in Abeokuta, Ikeki showed composure under pressure, scaling 2.03 meters on his final attempt to secure third place. The teenager had looked set to miss out on a podium finish, but his clutch clearance ensured Nigerians' presence on the medals table at the close of day one, while Melvin Odo, the other Nigerian in the event, was unable to reach the podium. Meanwhile, Ajabawa Princess and Ayuba Orihachi progressed into the under-20 women's high jump final, keeping Nigerians' hope alive for more medals in the field event. On the track, Nigerian sprinters confidently began their campaign across the 100 meters and 400 meters events, with several standout performances ensuring qualification for Thursday's semi-finals, while in the under-18 boys 100 meters, all three Nigerian entrants advanced. Despite the worrying performance of the Super Falcons at the 2024 WAFCON, some Nigerian coaches believe the Justin Madugu-led team are playing in the best way they can to win a 10th continental title for the country. Super Falcons booked their place in the last 8 of the tournament with a game to spare, but their performance in those games have triggered fan skepticism about their chances of winning a 10th WAFCON title. After a 3-0 win over Tunisia in their first game, the team became less convincing in their second game and a scrappy 1-0 win over Botswana. Ahead of Friday's quarter-final clash against Zambia, who beat the team in the third playoff during the 2022 edition, fans and former players have clamored for an improvement in the team's performances. Nigeria is the most successful nation in the history of the tournament since it became full-scale in 1998, winning 9 of the 12 editions so far and making it to at least the semi-final in every tournament they have played. IBF heavyweight champion Channel Du Bois had thrown his support behind rising star Moses Itaoma ahead of his August showdown with veteran Dillian White. The 27-year-old Briton, who faces Alexandra Usyk for the undisputed title, did not hesitate when asked by Dizan who would emerge victorious in the highly anticipated bout. The boys backed the 20-year-old Itaoma to overcome the experienced White when they meet on August 16 in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Itaoma, meanwhile, has been making waves in the heavyweight division despite his tender age. The British-Nigerian fighter boasts an impressive record of 11 knockouts from 12 professional fights, with recent victories over experienced campaigners Maurice Watch and Dempsey McCain. Imo Adanim, Rstv Sports News.
Still in sports, Arsenal has signed Canada forward Olivia Smith from Liverpool in a deal worth a reported women's world record fee of $1.3 million on Thursday. Smith has joined the Champions League holders on a lucrative 4-year contract. The 20-year-old's transfer surpassed the previous women's record set when Chelsea signed Naomi Gemmer from San Diego with for $900 billion in January. Arsenal coach Rennie Sledgers said Olivia is an exciting young player, believing she can make a big contribution at Arsenal. You're still watching Rstv World News. Do you love and care about River State and our peace? Let's build and take her to greater heights. This is a task we must accomplish. You can always watch Rstv News live on YouTube, excuse me, on YouTube and Facebook at Rstv Online. And now to any news, a recap of some of the major stories. The chairman, River State Councilor Ratao, Comrade Susie Akrajaja, has revealed that the National Delegates Conference has ended in Gombe with the election of Prince Emeka Kalo of the Anambra State Broadcasting Corporation as the national president. Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) have uncovered over 9,000 admissions across 20 tertiary institutions nationwide flagged as fake for 2024 academic session. We have reported that the federal government of Nigeria have joined the global community in marking World Population Day 2025, renewing its call for greater investment in its young population